Yeah, can you put it up? I do see that we're live. If anyone can hear me out there, let me know how the signal's coming in. You can send me a message on YouTube right next to this, or you can send Greg Ross a quick message that says you're getting it good. Want to know how the volume is and etc. Anybody get back yet? I put out on here contact here, good volume, etc. Looks like I have 4 people watching right now. 4 people. All right, this is our Elks versus Huron, South Dakota. We saw a little bit of them play last night against Fargo, and they ended up tying. So we're going to start out with the first period. Elks win. They throw it down into the Huron end. Pick up Halverson on the way. They're in that corner. I'm going to have trouble getting that corner all night. So sorry about that. Hughes with the puck at the shot. Goes over the top of the goal. We're working on the near boards. That's why I can't see him. A loose puck picked up by Thomas. And he tries to flip it into the zone. Does it. White gets in there, passes it to Halverson. Had a shot on goal. A blocker or a pad save. Deep behind the goal. Elks are controlling the play thus far. Spoken too soon as Huron comes down, flips it down behind the net. Hughes picks it up and he throws it onto the net. Intercepted by Huron. And a shot towards the goal. I think it was on the side and deflected back behind the net. As Huron was working their zone. Hughes gets the puck over to Lincoln. Lincoln comes across the blue line. He looks like he's going to shoot. Oh, he tries to pass to Helm, just out of his reach. They're coming up, Huron coming up on the near boards. A flip towards the goal and saved by the shoulder and a whistle. And that must have been outside. I missed that. Yeah, looks like Alcott took the draw. Knocked out. Stoltz throws it into the zone. It passed to the near boards. Taken and thrown in by Bassett. A little flip pass over to the near boards for a Huron. Skyberg gets it over to Stoltz, who flips it in the zone. Wants to come back in front of the net, but Huron comes out storming back. Skyberg takes it out of his stick and working on a scrum near the near boards. Get it out of the zone. As Nolan gets the puck and he comes streaking up the near boards right through around the guy and In front, there's Helm, Bratzel, and a shot by Rotz. His glove and save, and it'll be a near circle face-off. Bratzel taking the draw, gets it back to Nolan, and a one-timer by Rotz, just missed it. Huron starting to battle their way out. Nolan flips it back in, and they pat it down. The puck is up there. Bratzel gets the puck in the corner there. Bratzel comes on through the middle, and he lets it fly. A wide open net on the rebound, but nobody's there. And Huron comes out of there. Huron gets the puck on the far boards. Battling for it is Kramer, Nolan. They're unable to keep it in. So Bratzel goes back, picks it up, gets it over to Mac. Mac throws it up the middle of the ice. They hit a Huron stick. We have a 2-on-1 knocked away by Mac. Hit a shot, a small rebound, and covered up right away. We'll have another face-off down in the near circle. Throw it in, it'll be offside to take a win. We had to touch up. That's Hughes with the puck. Got it over to Lincoln. Hughes gets the and up the near side. There's White. White gloved it and dropped it. Thomas to Hughes, a shot from the point. Glove saved and then dropped. Lincoln off center, off balance shot. Lincoln battling in the corner. And they call their famous long pass. And it's icing. A quick shot by Huron goes wide of the net. Picked up by Elcott. Elcott a shot and a goal! Woo! Elks go up 1-0. Midway through the first period. 9:47 at the first period. Elks up 1-0. Really a nice shot. Beautiful. Use the defenseman as a screen. And we're doing it again. Stoltz marching down. And a pass in front of the net. Oh, and a shot by Elcott. Another one by Helm. Just missing. Looks like Stoltz wrestling for the puck. An outlet pass. Almost held in by Skyberg. There it is. He dumps it in deep. Goes in on a forecheck. Takes it away. Alex putting on a hell of a forecheck. And now they come storming back. Puck up right on the blue line. Knocked away by Helm. Knocked away again by Westgard. and throwing all the way down. Kramer picking up the puck behind the net, looking to set up. Comes to storming around. He's streaking up the boards here, the near side. Knocked away, but he picks it up and recovers. Oh, he tried to backhand around. Bratzel took a shot at it and just missed. Westgard. Oh, Westgard took two guys down. He may be hurt. He's heading off to the bench. Looks like he's holding his left knee. It flipped in the zone by it looked like Lincoln. Bratzel after it. Takes it behind the net. Mack takes the puck. Skating up, he tries to shot up right in the middle of the score! Quick shot by Rotz. Rotz is hot. That's 3 goals in the last 2 games. It's electric. It's electric. Electric slide. Come on. So the Elks go up 2-0 with 7:51 left of the first period. Let's do it again, Elks. Halverson took the draw. Huron's getting the best of it right now. Hughes levels his guy. Goes back. Hughes from behind the net. Outlet pass to White. Gets it up to Halverson. Halverson streaks in behind the net. Looking for that turn and behind, and it's a goal! Woo! Just like that. 1, 2, 3. 7. The last. Halverson taking the draw again. White gets the puck. Tries to take out. Thread himself between 2 players. Hughes gets the puck and a shot and a rebound. And a whistle. A loose puck and what was the whistle for? Yeah, we don't know. It would have been another goal had there been no whistle. Huron wins the draw. Throws it around to the near boys. White after it. It's intercepted by Lincoln and a couple shots because the puck was just hanging out in front of the crease. Plum for the taking. There's a shot of the scoreboard. They only have 1 scoreboard in each rink, it looks like. And Alcott took the draw. He works his way behind the goal. Helm with the puck. He's knocked to the ground. A loose puck in front. And Stoltz took a shot at it, and there's a bad save. Alcott with it. He pass to Skyberg. They fanned on the first one. Second shot. Oh, it was tipped in front. Tipped over the top of the net, and another shot. And that's a save by the goalie and a whistle. No, I'm just trying to see something. Oh, good. And Huron flips it around to the near side. Held in by Bassett. Helm battles for it with him. Stoltz ends up, comes out of it. Gets it to Skyberg. Skyberg dumps it down deep. And Huron puts it around the back of the net. And a shot. Oh, a shot by Helm. It bounced in front of the goalie. It created a little chaos for that goalie for a second as he thought about it's going to go in again. And 6:05 left of the first period. Dumps it to Bassett. And a one-timer set up for Rotz. Rotz just missing the puck. Rotz brings it around the back of the net. He fake flipped the guy. As they come out of their zone for the first time in a long time. Westgard knocks it out of a stick of a Huron guy. Rotz ends up with the puck in mid-ice, comes into the zone, loses the puck. Rotz takes his guy down as he's battling for the puck. And there's and Rotz is going to the box. Must have been for that hit. There was like he laid the guy out. But the puck was there. I don't know why he's going to the box. Either way, the Elks are going on a penalty kill, or not. Oh yeah, there's 4 of them out there. A shot by Huron. He gets away from him and he comes up the near boards to race for the puck. White was after it and working up the near boards again. They take it behind the net. Pass out to the point. Back into the far wall. And flipped out of the zone by Kramer. And they send it all the way down. And they miss it, and Lincoln flips it all the way down. As Huron starts from behind their net, working their way towards the near board, sorry. And it's been around by Halverson a couple times. Playing pin-the-tail on the donkey. 4 minutes left of the first period. As their Huron's breaking out. And a shot hit the bar and flipped down by Hughes into the neutral zone. And it didn't quite make it all the way, but Jack got the job done. Thomas tries to flip the puck up. Lost the puck in there for a minute. And flipped out of the zone. Comes all the way down. Huron making their way up to the Elk zone. Knocked off the puck. Elkhart gets it. Thomas, 3 minutes left of the first period. Thomas flips it up to Alcott. Alcott streaking through center ice. Drops it, and helmet turned in towards the goal. Stoltz on the far boards. Trying to lead Helm. Helm was able to throw it in. So Elks did successfully kill that penalty. Westcott goes in after him. I think they're going to wave off icing because, oh no, they didn't. Two minutes and 14 seconds left of the first period. The Elks are leading 3-0. As we need a puck to be dropped. Rotz fighting for the puck, along with Westgard. Huron gets control, flip it up. They're trying to get into their zone. Rocks battles for the puck on the near boards. Comes up with the puck, flips it across ice to west guard. Gets it up to Bratzel to Skyberg. Skyberg brings it in deep. Loose puck next to the net, but Bratzel picks it up. Bratzel along the near boards. He passed across the ice to Skyberg, who was screaming in from the point, and just got it behind him. Went to the boards and that's some real dirty ice down there. That was the game in front of us ended about 10 minutes before we got on the ice. Bratzel turnaround shot goes up the far boards. Skyberg gets it down to Westgard and it's taken away from them by Huron. Skyberg gets the puck to Bratzel. Bratzel takes a shot just above the glove save, left the rebound out there. Nobody was there. And the puck off the far boards as Huron goes in after it. Skyberg picks up the puck and he goes behind the net. Gets the puck up to Rotz. Rotz digging for the puck with Huron. Jude. Puck thrown across ice. Matt gets the puck and dumps it in. Mack with the puck. Throws it down behind the net. Tried to center it. Lincoln stand on it. Lincoln comes up with the puck in the blue line. Gets it up to Halverson and puts it away. Halverson pretty much came out of nowhere and buried that puck. Everybody was concentrating on Lincoln. Kramer left his stick. He'll need that for the rest of the game. With 6.7 seconds left of the first period, Elk River goes up 4-0. Huron comes away with it. There's a penalty called on the Elks. We'll be starting the second period shorthanded. As they're going to go off, clean the ice. Until they get off the ice. I'm going to leave the camera on so you'll see the Zamboni going back and forth. But there'll be no sound during this time. So just letting you know, stay tuned. We're going to be right back with the rest of the game. Welcome back. There we go. So right at the end of the first period, White took a penalty. I'm not sure what it was, but anyway, he's on the board for 2 minutes of quality time in the box. As Huron is taking the ice, and Elks, you heard them in the background, and you can stand so you can see. Yeah. So the Elks will be playing the penalty kill. Elcott took the face off, got it back to Mack, who got it to Kramer. Kramer brings it around the back of the net. He stands on the pass. And Mack was unable to net away as Kramer's battling the puck, gets it out, and swarm it again. Goes towards him with the puck. He's able to shoot it all the way down. Back behind the net. They lose control of the puck and they have to go back. Stokes putting on a one-man wrecking show up on a forecheck. As Huron's really having trouble with that puck, and they get it going and they try to take a shot, knocked away by Mack. Saved by Miles. Mack battling two. He gets the puck and he brings it around the back. Throws it up to Scholes. I think the fresh ice is really getting to them. Elcott with the puck, and it gets knocked away. Huron takes it, sends it to the near boards, and up. Mack gets the puck and throws it back down. Tipped on Stoltz and goes all the way down. The goalie comes out, brings it up. Mack sees an opening, grabs the puck, brings it in, and a shot blocked by the defender. Shot up the ice. Bassett knocks it down and brings it back to the rear boards. Helm tried to clear it, no such luck, but on a second attempt gets it. Sorry. So icing is the call. As they kill the penalty, White now battling for the puck in the Elks defensive zone. Threw it across the ice, nobody's there. Got a race for the puck. Their goalie comes out, tries to flip it away, and does so up the ice across the blue line, and they throw it back down into the Elk zone where Skyberg takes it around the back of the net, and a battle for it in the infamous corner that I can't see. Bassett gets the puck in front of the net, passes it up all the way down icing, and they're going to bring it all the way back over here. And we got Halverson taking the draw, gets it over to Thomas. Thomas behind the net, flips it over to Hughes. Hughes just out of his reach. The puck flipped up. Hughes takes the puck, gets it out of the zone, flips it over to Halverson, who brings it across the blue line. And a shot by Lincoln misses. It's marked, and Huron comes all the way down. A shot across the front of the net. And Hughes back behind the net. Oh, sneaks in underneath Miles. And they close off the gap. It's 4-1. Hi. Down the near boards. Knocked back by Rotz, back behind the net. The Hurons trying to get out of the zone. A shot by Kramer, which was blocked. Kramer got the puck up, and then he goes in on a forecheck. He gets behind the net and feeds it up in front. Westgard tries to flip it down to Kramer, but Rossel takes it instead. Rotz around the back of the net to Mack, and a shot. And a glove save by their goalie. Will change. Alcott taking the draw for the Elks. Puck stuck underneath the ref's feet. Back to Kramer. Kramer tried to take a one-timer and shanked it. And wrist shot this time. Good through. A pad save by their goalie. And here comes Huron on the other side of the ice. Knocked away by Helm. Backwards to Mack. He passes it off the near boards. Gets it up to Stoltz. Stoltz after it. Helm is going to beat there. Behind the net. And he gets the puck behind the net. Trying to feed it out front. He's battling their number 6. And Huron's able to clear it, but Stoltz holds on to it, gets it into Helm. Helm takes a shot and the save. 10 minutes and 7 seconds left in the second period. Huron wins that, sends it up around the far boards. Bassett flips it across the ice. Loose puck, race to the puck. Oh, sorry. Shot, a save, another shot, but it goes wide. Lincoln battling, gets it up to looks like icing. Oh, it's on the net, waved off. Bassett gets the puck behind the net. Comes speeding out, puts it off the near board. It's held in by Huron. Lincoln gets it across over to Skyberg. Skyberg gets it to Halverson. Halverson streaking for the puck. Taken by Rotz. Oh, no. Rotz left it there, and a shot by Lincoln. It looks like the net has come off the moorings. Get some fresh legs out there. Bratzel is centering number 8. Just inside of that is Rotz, number 6. Puck goes back to Hughes. Hughes on a shot, well, more of a pass to Westgard. Westgard looks like got the puck, and it was picked up by Huron and thrown it all the way down the ice. No icing. Thomas with the puck. Flips the puck up. Blocked in by Huron. Rotz after the puck. Rotz behind the net. Battling for the puck behind the net. Thomas puts it to the near boards. Battling his left guard and throws it up. Rotz picks it up, streaking in, and a shot goes off the goalie and goes to the far boards. Westgard is battling for the puck. Huron comes away with it. Kept in and put out. Hughes gets it over to Thomas. Rotzel gets the puck. Gets it to Helm. And Huron will start behind their net. Pass off the boards. Elcott takes this guy out. Oh! Tried to be intercepted by Kramer, but just missed that. Mack puts it back to the near boards by Kramer. Kramer battling. Mack ends up with it in front of the net. Held in but knocked back out by by Mack. Fast and furious the pace is. Stoltz with the puck behind the net. Pass up in front, battling for it. The puck's still loose. And got out of there by Stoltz. A pass back to Mack. Mack takes the shot, and the glove saved by the goalie. Again, if you find anything wrong with the feed, send a message to Greg Rotz. Elcott getting back on defense. Huron able to dump it back into the Elk zone. Elcott dumped it out in front, taken away by Kramer. Kramer's fast. He got the puck. He got the shot off. A pad save. And the goalie dives for it to cover it up. Skyberg gets the puck over to Lincoln, and Lincoln takes a shot, goes off a stick, goes over the top of the net. Huron works away around the far boards. They pass to the near boards. Skyberg picks it up, goes around one guy, gets it up to Halverson. Halverson brings it into the zone. Looks like White was going to help him out. And Lincoln hits his guy, puts him down. A pass to the center, but White picks it up, passes it across to Halverson, but knocked away from him. Pass off of Skyberg's skate, almost snuck its way in the goalie, but Miles is a quick goalie, and he made that impossible. Wait. I'm going to lose power on you. Having some technical difficulties here. Hughes with the puck. Flips it into the offensive zone. Thank you. Oh. All right. Avoided tragedy. Which is your favorite Bee Gees song, right? Tragedy? Tragedy. Bee Gees. All right, we're going to take the face off. Alcott about to take the face off, but the ref threw the other side out. Thomas passes over to Hughes. Takes a shot, tipped in front by Stoltz. He tries to backhand it into front. Helm, and a Stoltz to the backhand, kind of a trick shot, but knocked away by Stoltz, and he brings it up and puts it in front. Put up the near boards. Hughes knocks it up to Alcott. And Helm took a second shot at it. Alcott picks it up behind the net. Gets it over to Helm. Puts it in front and a shot. Stoltz makes a shot. And a good save by their goalie. Stoltz with the puck. Feed it back to Kramer. Kramer picks it up on the near boards, turns and throws it down to Stoltz again. Alcott playing around with it, and a shot into the crease. And a little beginnings of a melee down there. The Hurons playing with much more intensity than they did during the first period. The 3 minutes and 11 seconds left of the second period. The Elks are up 4-1. And Lincoln broke another stick. They forced to flip it back as the pass goes in. Mac flips it up and out. Off of Mac's skate, right into Kramer's. And they tried to flip it out. Picked up by White. And a pass over to Halverson, who just couldn't control it. And a puck up on the near board. Kramer backhands it into the crease. And they backhand it all the way down. It looks like it's goalie tried to throw it up the ice, didn't have the quite foot feeding for it. As they throw it back, put on net by a tip off of Kramer's stick, but he's controlling the puck behind the net. Pass it on the near boards to Westgard, but stolen from Westgard by Huron. Huron again is playing with much more intensity than they were in the first period. Tipped up by Westgard, he's after it, and they shoot it around their defensive zone. Allows some of the Elks to change. Westgard comes in, and he takes the puck, despite the check, into the boards, and Huron feeds it around into their far corner. Skyberg takes the puck, gets it over to Alcott. Or is that? Oh, that was Rotz. Mac gets the puck, passes over on the far boards to Rotz. Rotz dumps it back behind to Bratzel. Bratzel controlling it, gets it back to Rotz. Rotz behind the net, looking for someone to pass it to. It turns directions, brings it back to the back of the net. And a quick shot by Bratzel, and his glove saved by their goalie. Bratzel taking the draw. Rotz lined up along the boards. Westgard in the middle. Knocked down was Rotz, but Bassett's able to clear the puck. Westgard gets the puck in the middle, gets it to Rotz, and puts it in. No! Rotz just missed the goalie. Goalie made a good save. The puck comes back to the point, and Skyberg knocks it back down. As they work, Jace comes away with it. That's Bratzel. Works behind the net. Brings it around to the far corner. And throwing around. Skyberg after the puck, and they're unable to hold it in. Russ is about to take a big one, sidestepped it. Westgard with a shot at the buzzer. And we'll look at the board.
Oh, put her away.
All right. Back for the third period. And the draw. Lincoln comes storming out. Skyberg flips it in the zone, their defensive zone. Bassett on the near boards. Throws it behind the net. Lincoln got it and flipped it up to the defense on the point, but it got away from him. Halverson flips it into the zone, promptly flipped out of the zone, but knocked back into the zone by White. And a big hit. White goes flying. And a pass into the middle from Halverson. Kept in by Skyberg. Skyberg goes around him. And Jay Gold, typical Jay Gold, go for the body first on the puck. And a pass from White to Halverson was waiting in front of the net. Lincoln's chasing it down. Halverson in the near corner tries to throw it in front of the net, knocked by one of their players, and a puck shot up. Skyberg takes the puck, brings it into the zone. Angles in on the goal, still carrying the goal. Hughes with the puck, and a shot goes just wide, looking for the tip. Halverson puts it down low. Lincoln finally gets it out, and it looks like it'll be icing. A little more pep on everybody's step right now. As 13 minutes and 18 seconds left of the third period. Alcott's going to take the draw. Helm to the left. Alcott comes along with the puck. Knocks it over to Thomas. Takes a shot. Goes off a pad. Hughes holds it in. Thrown down around the back of the net. Helm gets it to Stoltz. Stoltz after it takes a body. Tries to drive towards the net. Stoltz gets a loose puck in the front. Oh, it goes into the... Oh, another shot by Alcott. Just misses the upper corner. Pass to Thomas. Thomas shot. Pad save. And Alcott a shot. Pad save. Alcott trying to work his way around a couple of Huron players on the near boards. As Huron comes into the zone. Battling for it is Thomas. Flip down. Picked up by their goalie. As Huron hits a stretch pass, but broken up by Mack. Broken up by Bratzel. Broken up by them again. As it goes to the far boards, Bratzel battling for it. Flips it on the side over to Mack on the near boards, who gets it into the zone. And it looks like Huron finally couldn't. Oh, it's stolen. And a puck goes into a quick whistle. It was not even covered. Yeah, it was a really quick whistle. We could see that the puck was loose, but, better on the safe side. Bratzel taking the draw. Huron ends up with the puck. Westgard. Stolen by Kramer. Kramer brings it in, slows it down, throws it down the near boards. Huron gets it stolen by, is that Helm, or no, Bratzel. Throwing around to the far boards, and they break out. Mack back to get the puck. Thrown out by Mack, but thrown right back in by Huron. He's Kramer trying to find a way out. Hits Rotz. Rotz gets it over to Bratzel. Bratzel takes a shot, tries the 5-hole. No go. We'll have another face-off with 10 minutes and 25 seconds left of the third period. The Elks leading Huron 4-1. On the draw, Skyberg, a shot, and hit the paddle, but a glove save. Halverson took the draw for the Elks. Taken by Halverson just before getting it out of the zone. Took it back again. Bassett gets the puck at midline, throws it down into their zone, and he shoots it towards the net. Skyberg gets it, shoots in the pad save, loose puck in front. Lincoln trying to get a shot off. Taken back by Huron. Taking this foot by foot. Bassett gets the puck at center ice. Skyberg flips it to the near board. Picked up by White. Yeah. Huron with the puck back in the near corner. Flips it around the boards to the far side. Intercepted by Bassett, and it's going to be offsides. and take the draw just outside the offensive zone of the Elks. Thrown into the zone, but taken by a Huron player and flipped to the near side. Thomas over to Hughes and down into the offensive territory. Tried to flip it out, but the Elks are on him right away. I'll try a cross pass. Goes into center ice. Thomas put a stop to that. And icing is the call on Huron. Will come all the way down with 8 minutes and 43 seconds left of the third period. The Elks on top, 4-1. Elcott took the draw. Broke a stick, passing the puck. The puck flips it in on the net. Blocker save from the blue line. 16. That was Stoltz. Hughes takes a guy off the puck. Thomas hits it around to the far side. Hughes battling in the corner. Knocked away, held in by Huron, and a directional pass to the goalie and covers it up. Looks like Hughes is having some words with one of the Huron guys. A shot from the point from Huron goes wide. It goes out to the far boards. Mack hits him. Kramer behind the net with the puck. Comes out. Throws it all the way up the ice. And icing is the call. Halverson taking the draw for the Elks. Streaking Lincoln picks it up and takes off for the other end and takes his guy down. Pass around the boards to Huron and throwing up the boards. Mack with the puck knocks it back to White. Intercepted a pass and Kramer puts it down behind the net. Alverson trying to get the puck. They threw it. It's a race to the puck between Kramer and their number 6. Kramer comes around the corner of the and throwing back up in the Stoltz caused them to a drop pass to the Huron player is intercepted. Elcott battling on the boards. Blocked by Skyberg. Put in front by them, knocked away by Skyberg. Pass down behind the net. Put a loose puck out in front. Helm gets it, backhands it to Stoltz. Stoltz comes streaking up to Elcott, and a shot goes blocked off of the pads and goes wide. Skyberg throws it back behind the net. Stoltz goes back. It bounce over Helm's stick. Elcott finds it, drops it to Skyberg. He whittles around, uses the puck a little bit, and then gets control of it. Pass up to Helm. Elcott after it goes behind the net. A centering pass as they come in. Bassett throws it up. He's kept in by Huron. Hit the skate or stick, so come up, knocked away by Rotz. Westgard brings it into the zone. Rotz gets it behind the net, ties it up, going to take time off the clock. Rotz with the puck, gets it to Hughes. A shot goes off the goalie's shoulder and over the top of the net. A shot from this point is Thomas. A glove save. Pardon me if my voice is cracking. It's been an exciting game, especially second and third periods. Thomas with the puck, passes it into the middle, trying for the one-timer, but Ross was just tied up. Hughes flips it into the zone, goes into the near corner, and they flip it out. They get control of it and take it back behind the net, throw it into the corner. Looks like Westgard's there, and thrown in. Oh, got around Thomas, and he goes back to get it. Throws it out of the zone. They got to get back. Take up. Pass up, misses an intended target. Goes back to Thomas in the zone, in the defensive zone. Brazzo gets the pass over to White. And he dumps it in deep, gets around his defender, and goes into it. They throw it around the corner. Lincoln ended up with the puck, but out of the zone. Kramer throws it back into the zone. 3 minutes and 25 seconds left of the third period. A shot in the glove saved by Miles. Loose puck in front of the net, and a quick shot. Oh, a loose puck in front of the net. White picks it up, gets it over to Lincoln. Lincoln brings it into the zone. He marches right in and throws it on net. It's the goalie's name is Gerber. And he makes a good save. Oh. Some people are talking some smack down there. And it'll be icing. Loose puck. Everybody's slapping at the puck. Nobody's controlling it. Huron brings it into their offensive zone. Knocked out of the zone by White. Halverson tried to get it up to White. Intercepted by Lincoln. And they get it in the far corner of the Elks. Working hard against the boards. Loose puck. No icing. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. Throwing up the ice. Huron collects it, but taken away by Kramer. Kramer flips it out of the zone. Helm comes up, goes around his guy. Goes to the backboards. Alcott comes streaming in. Picks up the puck. It goes back to the point. And a shot by Kramer. It goes off the pad. Tried to be held in by Stoltz. It's hard to see when you can't see their numbers. a pass coming out of the net, or coming out of the box, or their bench. Bassett gets it up. And Elcott's got a guy over. Oh, Helm just misses the pass. Elcott got in. Bassett able to get it out of the, keep it in the zone. Cross ice pass. And they knock it out. They keep it in the zone. Looks like Stoltz throws it up into the crease. Nobody's there, but Skyberg picks it up closer to the blue line. Loose puck in front of the net, and they flip it out. Rotz comes off the bench, gets the puck, goes right through the two of the defenders. Rotz finally knocked off the puck over to Westgard. The Westgard drop pass from Skyberg to Bratzel. A turnaround shot by Bassett, and it goes off a stick and onto the net. Rotz taking the draw. Loose puck underneath their feet. Rotzel tried to get it. Pass across ice to Huron. Knocked away by Bassett. And Skyberg lobs the puck into the zone as the period comes to a close. The Elks are victorious 4-1. Should see it tonight, as I'm gonna do my best to. We're on a different different rink of ice tonight on the north rink. So, and that game starts at 8 o'clock. We'll hopefully see you here. Until then, have a good day.
And the camera, we could say hi to